Psalm chapter 25 of David. To you, Adonai, I lift up my soul. O my God, in you I trust, so I will not be ashamed, and my enemies will not gloat over me. Surely no one who waits for you will be ashamed, but the treacherous without cause will be ashamed. Show me your ways, Adonai. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are God, my salvation. For you I wait all day. Remember, Adonai, your compassions and your mercies, for they are from eternity. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my rebellion. According to your mercy, remember me, for the sake of your goodness, Adonai. Good and upright is Adonai, therefore he directs sinners in the way. He guides the humble in what is right, and teaches the humble his way. All Adonai's ways are loving kindness and truth to those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, Adonai, pardon my guilt, for it is great. Who is this man who fears Adonai? He will instruct him in the way he should choose. His soul abides in goodness, and his offspring will inherit the land. The secret of Adonai is for those who fear him. He makes his covenant known to them. My eyes are always looking to Adonai, for he will pull my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. The troubles of my heart increase. Bring me out of my distress. See my affliction and my suffering, and take away all my sins. See my enemies, how many they are. They hate me with violent hatred. Guard my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and uprightness protect me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, from all their troubles. Chapter 26 of David. Vindicate me, Adonai, for I have walked in my integrity and trusted in Adonai without wavering. Probe me, Adonai, and test me. Refine my mind and my heart. For your love is before my eyes, and I have walked in your truth. I have not sat with men of falsehood, nor do I consort with hypocrites. I detest the company of evildoers, and do not sit with the wicked. I will wash my hands in innocence, so I can walk around your altar. Adonai, hearing the voice of thanksgiving while proclaiming all your wonders. Adonai, I love the house where you live, the place where your glory dwells. Do not take my soul away with sinners, nor my life with people of bloodshed, in whose hands are wicked schemes, whose right hand is full of bribes. But I will walk in my integrity. Redeem me and be gracious to me. My feet stand on level ground. In congregations I will bless Adonai. Chapter 27 of David. Adonai is my light and my salvation. Whom should I fear? Adonai is the stronghold of my life. Whom should I dread? When evildoers approached me to devour my flesh, my adversaries and my foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army camp besieges me, my heart will not fear. Though war breaks out against me, even then will I be confident. One thing have I asked of Adonai, that I will seek, to dwell in the house of Adonai all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of Adonai and to meditate in his temple. For in the day of trouble he will hide me in his sukkah, conceal me in the shelter of his tent, and set me high upon a rock. Then will my head be high above my enemies around me. In his tabernacle I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing, yes, sing praises to Adonai. Hear, Adonai, when I call with my voice. Be gracious to me and answer me. To you my heart says, seek my face. Your face, Adonai, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not abandon me or forsake me. O God, my salvation, though my father and my mother forsake me, Adonai will take me in. Teach me your way, Adonai, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, breathing out violence. Surely I trust that I will see the goodness of Adonai in the land of the living. Wait for Adonai, be strong. Let your heart take courage and wait for Adonai. Chapter 28 of David. To you, Adonai, I call. My rock, do not be deaf to me. If you were silent to me, I would become like those going down to the pit. Hear the sound of my pleas when I cry to you for help, when I lift up my hands toward your holy sanctuary. Do not drag me away with the wicked and with doers of iniquity, who speak peace with their neighbors while evil is in their hearts. Repay them for their deeds, their evil acts. Repay them for the deeds of their hands. Bring back on them what they deserve, since they show no regard for the deeds of Adonai, nor the work of his hands. He will tear them down and never build them up. Blessed be Adonai, because he has heard the sound of my supplications. Adonai is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I was helped. Therefore my heart leaps for joy, and I will praise him with my song. Adonai is their strength, a stronghold of salvation for his anointed. Save your people, bless your inheritance, shepherd them and carry them forever. Chapter 29. A Psalm of David. Ascribe to Adonai, O sons of God. Ascribe to Adonai glory and strength. Ascribe to Adonai the glory of his name. Bow down to Adonai in the beauty of holiness. The voice of Adonai is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. Adonai is over mighty waters. The voice of Adonai is powerful. The voice of Adonai is full of majesty. The voice of Adonai breaks the cedars. Yes, Adonai shatters cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon skip like a calf, Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of Adonai hews out flames of fire. The voice of Adonai shakes the desert. Adonai shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of Adonai makes the deer wreath in birth and strips for a spare. And in his temple all are saying, Glory. Adonai sits enthroned over the flood. Yes, Adonai sits as king forever. Adonai gives strength to his people. Adonai blesses his people with shalom. Chapter 30. A psalm, a song for the dedication of the temple of David. I will exalt you, Adonai, for you have lifted me up and did not let my enemies gloat over me. Adonai, my God, I cried to you for help, and you healed me. Adonai, you brought my soul up from Sheol. You kept me alive so I would not go down to the pit. Sing praise to Adonai, his faithful ones, and praise his holy name. For his anger lasts for only a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. When I felt secure, I said, I will never be shaken. Adonai, in your favor, you made my mountain stand strong. When you hid your face, I was terrified. To you, Adonai, I called, and to my Lord I made my plea. What gain is there in my blood, in my going down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it declare your truth? Hear, Adonai, and be gracious to me. Adonai, be my help. You turned my mourning into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy. So my glory will sing to you and not be silent. Adonai, my God, I will praise you forever. Chapter 31. For the music director, a psalm of David. In you, Adonai, have I taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me. Turn your ear to me. Rescue me quickly. Be a rock of refuge for me, a stronghold for my deliverance. Since you are my rock and my fortress, you lead me and guide me for your name's sake. Free me from the net they hid for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, Adonai, God of truth. I detest those who continue to watch worthless idols, but I trust in Adonai. I will be glad and rejoice in your loving kindness, for you saw my affliction. You knew the troubles of my soul. You did not hand me over to the enemy. You set my feet in a wide open place. Be gracious to me, Adonai, for I am in distress. My eyes waste away with grief, my soul and my body as well. For my life is consumed in sorrow, and my ears in sighing. My strength fails because of my anguish, and my bones waste away. Because of all my adversaries, I am the contempt of my neighbors, and a dread to my acquaintances. Seeing me on the street, they flee from me. I am as forgotten as a dead man. I have become like a broken vessel, for I have heard the whispering of many. There is terror on every side, as they conspire against me and plot to take my life. But I have trusted in you, Adonai. I said, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of my foes and from those who pursue me. Make your face shine on your servant. Save me in your loving kindness. Adonai, let me not be ashamed, for I have called upon you. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let them be silent in Sheol. Let the lying lips be mute, for they speak arrogantly against the righteous with pride and contempt. How great is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who fear you, which you have given to those who take refuge in you before the children of men. In the shelter of your presence, you hide them from people's plots. You conceal them in a sukkah from the strife of tongues. Blessed be Adonai, for he has shown me his wonderful love in a besieged city. I said in my alarm, I have been cut off from your sight, but you have heard the sound of my pleas. When I cried out to you, love Adonai, all his kedoshim. Adonai preserves all the faithful, but the proud he pays back in full. Kazak, let your heart take courage, all you who wait for Adonai. Chapter 32 of David, a contemplative psalm. Blessed is the one whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is pardoned. Blessed is the one whose guilt Adonai does not count, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones became brittle through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was strained as in the droughts of summer. Selah. Then I acknowledged my sin to you, and did not hide my iniquity. I said, I confess my transgressions to Adonai, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Selah. So let everyone who is godly pray to you in a time when you may be found. When great flood waters rise, they will not reach him. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from distress. You surround me with songs of deliverance. Selah. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will give counsel. My eye is on you. Do not be like the horse or the mule, which have no understanding, and must be held in with bit and bridle, for they will not come to you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but loving kindness surrounds the one who trusts in Adonai. Be glad in Adonai and rejoice, you righteous, and shout for joy, all who are upright in heart. Chapter 33. Sing for joy to Adonai, you righteous. Praise is fitting for the upright. Praise Adonai with the harp. Sing praises to him with 10-string lyre. Sing to him a new song. Play skillfully amid shouts of joy. For the word of Adonai is upright, and all his work is done in faithfulness. He loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of the love of Adonai. My Adonai's word were the heavens made, and all their hosts by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea together in a heap. He lays up deep waters in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Adonai. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. Adonai foils the purpose of the nations. He thwarts the plans of the peoples. The plan of Adonai stands forever, the purposes of his heart from generation to generation. Blessed is the nation whose God is Adonai, the people he chose for his own inheritance. Adonai looks down from heaven. He observes all humanity. From his dwelling place he gazes on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of all, who discerns all their deeds. No king is saved by his great army, nor no warrior is delivered by great strength. A horse is a false hope for victory, nor can its great strength save. Behold, the eyes of Adonai are on those who fear him, waiting for his love to deliver their souls from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waits for Adonai. He is our help and our shield. Our heart rejoices in him because we trusted in his holy name. Let your loving kindness, Adonai, be upon us as we have waited for you. Chapter 24 of David when he feigned insanity before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he left. I will bless Adonai at all times. His praise is continually in my mouth. My soul boasts in Adonai. The humble ones hear of it and rejoice. Magnify Adonai with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Adonai, and he answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They who look to him were radiant, and their faces will never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and Adonai answered. Adonai heard and saved him from out of his troubles. The angel of Adonai encamps around those who fear him and delivers them. Taste and see how good Adonai is. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Fear Adonai, his kedoshim, for those who fear him lack nothing. Young lions may lack and go hungry, but those who seek Adonai want for no good thing. Come, children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of Adonai. Who is the one who delights in life and loves to see good days? Keep your tongue from evil, and from your lips from speaking treachery. Depart from evil and do good. Seek shalom and pursue it. The eyes of Adonai are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. The face of Adonai is against evildoers, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and Adonai hears, and delivers them from all their troubles. Adonai is close to the brokenhearted, and saves those who crushed in spirit. Many are the distresses of the righteous, but Adonai delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil kills the wicked. Those who hate the righteous will be held guilty. Adonai redeems the soul of his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be held guilty. Chapter 35. A Psalm of David. Adonai, oppose those who oppose me. Fight those who fight me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and rise up to my help. Draw out also a spear and battle axe. Stop those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be ashamed and disgraced. May they be turned back and humiliated, those who plot evil against me. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of Adonai driving them off. May their way be dark and slippery, with the angels of Adonai pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net for me, and without cause they dug a pit for my soul. Let ruin come upon him by surprise. Let the net he hid entangle himself. Into that same pit let him fall. Then my soul will rejoice in Adonai and delight in his salvation. All my bones will say, Adonai, who is like you, rescuing the poor from one too strong for him, the poor and needy from one who robs him. Violent witnesses rise up. They question me about good things. They question me about things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good. My soul is forlorn. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I afflicted my soul with fasting. My prayer kept returning to my heart. I went about mourning as those for my own friend or brother. I bowed down, dressed in black as though for my mother. But at my stumbling they gathered in glee. Wretches gathered against me whom I did not know, tearing at me without ceasing. They mocked profanely as if at a feast. They gnashed at me with their teeth. My Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue my soul from their ravages, my solitary existence from the lions. I praise you in the great assembly, acclaiming you among a throng of people. Do not let my deceitful enemies gloat over me without cause, nor let those who hate me for nothing wink an eye. For they never speak shalom, but devise deceitful words against the quiet ones in the land. Yes, they open their mouth wide against me, saying, Aha, aha, our own eyes have seen it. You have seen it, Adonai, be not silent. Adonai, be not far from me. Arise, awaken to my defense, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me, Adonai, my God, according to your justice, and do not let them gloat over me. Don't let them say in their heart, Aha, just what they want, just what we wanted. Don't let them say, we swallowed him up. May they be ashamed and humiliated, those who rejoice over my misery. May they who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May they shout for joy and be glad, those who delight in my righteous cause. May they always say, Exalted be Adonai, who delights in his servants. Shalom. Then my tongue will declare aloud your justice and your praise all day.